Hello. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let's just hope for the best. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. My setup is very basic right now, so we're not using a fancy microphone or anything. So if there's any issues, let me know. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. I didn't know if anyone was going to join, so thanks for coming. Amazing. You can hear me. Look how many of you are in the chat already. That's so nice. Thanks, guys. I'm just catching up. Sorry. Water. I've always got water. This is my emotional support drink bottle. Always. It comes everywhere with me. It's very large, but anyway, you can never be too hydrated, right? Morning, Sal. Hi, Ginny. Sorry if I'm saying these names and these are not your real names. These are just your online names. I'll try and get to know all your real names as time goes on. But yeah, let me know if I'm saying your names wrong. Also, my computer screen is massive, so if it looks like I'm looking over here, it's just because I'm looking at your comments. We need to figure out a different setup, but anyway, it's fine. We're just dealing with what we've got right now. Hello, my mum is here. Hi, Mum. I'm glad you can hear me. Hi, Deb. Thank you. Hi, Claire. Hi, Carly. My pleasure. Always happy to help. Yeah, emotional support drink bottle, always. I have a phobia of being dehydrated. I used to be a flight attendant, so I was always just constantly dehydrated. So I think now that I'm not flying, I've still got that habit in me of always just wanting to drink as much water as I can. So now I just have to take a drink bottle everywhere I go, because otherwise I get like anxiety that I'm going to be dehydrated. That sounds stupid. But anyway. Hi, Angela. Okay, good. I got the name right, Ginny. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Hi, Leanne. Yes, I am on live chat. Thank you. Sal, real name. Perfect. Hi, Douglas. Thanks for joining. Damn, that sucks that you're at work. Hopefully you can just watch sneakily and no one will know. 21 people. Amazing. 26 now, actually. I can see, 25. Someone's dropped off. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Obviously, this is my first live, so I haven't really planned a whole lot for this session. This is kind of just me getting to know you guys. I feel like I know my audience on Instagram really well, but I don't know you guys on like a personal level. So this is just my way of like kind of getting to know you guys, getting involved. So yeah, that's basically what today's live is about. And also a learning curve for me, because this is my first ever live. So, you know, we're all learning here. So just bear with me. If anything is broken or not working properly, please let me know. Hopefully by the time I do my next live stream, I'll have a bit of a fancier setup. Like I want to do like a cool countdown video at the start, and I'll have hopefully some streaming software set up, and I want to get like an overhead camera so I can do like live tutorials with you guys. But anyway, it's all a work in progress. It all takes time and money. So, you know, we're going to get there eventually, but just bear with me. Hello from South America. Amazing. Hi, Anna. Anna? Is it Anna or Anna? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Sorry. Hello from the UK. Hi, Gemma. Do I have a moderator? No, I do not. We're riding solo today. You know, like I said, it's all a work in progress. I do not have a moderator, but it's on the list. It's on the list of things. So please just be nice today, and always just be nice. I don't want to have to deal with kicking people out. That's not a vibe. Congratulations on going live. It must be very difficult then filming all by yourself. Thanks, Peggy. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I have been live before, just not on YouTube. So this is all like a new process to me. It's a little bit of a different process going live on YouTube than it is to just go live on like Instagram, which is where I would usually go live. So this is just a little bit of a learning curve. But like I said, we're getting there. Thanks, Leanne. These flowers are just decals I made on my Cricut. There's actually a video on my YouTube of me making those actually. But yes, very cute. I love them as well. Thanks, Carly. Sound and video is clear. Amazing. Thanks, Claire. Yeah, I know, Claire. I know. I'm going to get onto it. By the next stream, I'll have moderators and everything. It'll be fine. Yeah, we'll get there. But yes, thank you. I know I do need them. I also didn't know if anyone was going to show up. So, you know, I was like, do I need a moderator? I don't know. But yes, I'll definitely be getting onto that. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Kate, all the way from Scotland. What time is it where you guys are? You guys all seem so far away. Hopefully this is like an okay time for everyone. This is probably the time I'm going to be streaming most of the time. I feel like this is kind of a universal time. It kind of works for most time zones. So fingers crossed this time works for everyone. Now I do have a little notepad here with some notes on it, just stuff that I want to talk about with you guys. Being the first stream, so I've got a little bit of housekeeping that I wanted to do, very basic. Basically just tell you guys what you can expect from me and basically what I will expect from you guys. It's very basic and just common sense, really. But I thought I would just go through it anyway, just to be safe. So basically I plan on going live the first Monday of every month, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time currently, but it will soon turn into Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's very confusing, but it'll be Melbourne, Australia time to make it easier. We're going to aim for about an hour each time, but I'm not going to set like a firm time limit because if it's good vibes and you guys are happy to stick around, then I'm happy to extend unless I've got something on that day that I specifically need to jump off for. But yeah, I'm happy to be flexible with timings and everything. So if you guys find it's too long or not long enough, happy to play around with the timings and, you know, do different times every week. It doesn't have to be set in stone at 1 hour or whatever. That's basically what you can expect from me. From you guys, all I expect is just be nice. Like, just be kind to everyone. That's all I ever ask on all my videos and, you know, on all my social media. Just be nice to everyone. That's all I can ask. I'm always open to constructive criticism, keyword being constructive. But if you're just going to be nasty, I'm going to get you out. Like, you're going to be removed from the chat because no one wants to deal with nastiness. We're not here for negative vibes. Positive vibes only. We're here to have a good time. We want to have fun and hang out. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm probably never going to mention it again. Like I said, it's just common sense. Just be nice. That's all I ask. Sorry, I need to catch up on some of these comments. Claire says it's easy to do now. I think you should just click on someone and it should give you options. Always have more than one. Yeah, it does give me options. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I probably need to discuss it with people before I just randomly choose people to be mods. I can probably make my mum a mod. I mean, I trust her, but I don't know. She doesn't do well with that well with technology. So I don't know, Mum, would you be able to delete comments that are nasty? I don't know. We'll have to have a training session. 8:07 p.m. where Anna is. Amazing. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good time. Sydney, New South Wales. Hello, fellow Australians. 6 p.m. in New York, I'm assuming that is. Amazing. 23:06 where Gemma is. Amazing. 5 a.m. where Maggie is. Wow, you're up really early. I mean, I assume that's 5 a.m. Could be 5 p.m. Carly, 5 p.m. Amazing. Queenslander, Leanne, amazing. Welcome. Adelaide, not too far away. Perfect. First Monday of the month. Yes, easy to remember. Hopefully you guys will remember. I'll have them scheduled on my channel anyway. And obviously if anything changes, I'll let you know. I am going away in June, end of May, June. I'm going to Europe. So we might have to miss 1 month there, but we'll see. Maybe I can stream from Europe. I don't know. We'll see what the internet's like. Hopefully I can still do it. 3 p.m. Sunday here in the far north of California. Amazing, Peggy. Do I have a pattern for the heart pillow? Yes, I do. It's called the heartstring pillow. It's on the Maker website. I don't know if this will let me put links in the comments. We'll see. This is also a reason why I need mods so they can do links, but it's okay. I can do it. You know, I can take one for the team for now. Let's see if I can find a pattern. Heartstring cushion. Copy link. Let's see if it'll let me put links in there. I don't know if I need to change settings or something before I can put links. Oh, yeah, it lets me. Okay, perfect. There you go. There's a link for the heart cushion that you see here. There's also a pattern for this cushion here. That's the Calamity cushion. It's also on the Maker website. Thanks, Sal. That would be amazing. Mum says you train me. Yeah, I'll have to train you. PM for Maggie. Okay, that's not as bad. I was like, wow, you are up really early. That's commitment. Supper time in Canada. Thanks for watching, Angela. I appreciate it. I don't do markets anymore. No, I just don't have time. Markets are very time consuming. I don't have time to make hundreds of finished products. I've got too much on my plate. So yeah, no markets, you know, never say never, maybe one day, but not at the moment, no. Hello from Southern Utah. Hello, Lucy. There are a few of us that have experience being mods, but you do you. It's better if you get to know your mods. Yeah. It must be a bit hard at first. Yes. I'm just getting to know all you guys. So, you know, we've got to earn that trust. I mean, I trust you guys. I'm sure you're all lovely. But yeah. Yes, you can add links and so can mods. Okay, amazing. Weekends would be awesome for the live. Congrats on the new store. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to weekends. Obviously, it's a little bit harder because they're like my only days off that I kind of assign myself. But yes, we can definitely work with that. You know, maybe I can do it every now and then on a weekend just to mix it up a bit. But yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. If you guys have any questions about anything, maker products, life in general, patterns, crochet in general, whatever, let me know. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. I'm having tea today because I've already had a coffee today and I thought I probably shouldn't have another coffee already at 10 a.m. So also I'm going to try not to like slurp in your ear. I can mute my mic. So if I'm slurping too much, let me know and I'll mute the mic when I have a sip. Yes, I have seen Leanne and Sal in your lives, Claire. So that's great to know. Thank you. How long have I had my store? I'm assuming you're talking about Maker. I started Maker in 2019 and it actually started with project bags. I never sold yarn. My very first product was my project bags, which I actually don't have handy here. I should have brought one in. But anyway, yeah, because it basically started, sorry, this is going to be a bit of a long story. Hopefully you guys want to hear it. I'll try and shorten it down. Basically, I was looking for a project bag that I could also use as a handbag. I was traveling a lot and was taking my crochet and like knitting projects everywhere I went. So I just wanted something that was like stylish. I was sick of using just your, you know, classic drawstring or canvas bag. So I wanted something that looked like a normal handbag, but had, you know, storage and everything for your crochet and knitting projects. So I went online and scoured the internet because, you know, I knew what I was looking for. And I did find some things that were quite similar. So I'm not going to go out there and say, you know, mine was the first project bag like this of its kind, but No, that's not the case at all. I did find things that were quite similar to my project bag, but they were all in the US or overseas somewhere, and international shipping was ridiculous. And the US dollar conversion rates also ridiculous. I think for a project bag kind of similar to mine, it was going to end up costing me like 400 Australian dollars with the shipping and the conversion rates. So I was like, not ideal, So I was like, you know what? I'm going to design my own. So I did. I drew up a crappy little sketch on a piece of paper, and I sent a photo of that sketch to a manufacturer, and I was like, can you make this or something like this? And they were like, yep, sure. So they did. I then launched a crowdfunding campaign for the first shipment of bags because I didn't have thousands and thousands of dollars just laying around to fork out for these bags. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll start a crowdfunding campaign, not thinking anyone would get behind it. But I ended up raising all the money for my first shipment of what is now known as the Maker tote bags, and the rest is history. So that's how it all started. Long story short. Claire loves my yarn. Thank you so much. I've just reorganized my cabinet here with one skein of everything. So it's looking super cute. Love the heart pillow. Thank you. It's a free pattern as well. I did share the link up there. I can maybe pin it. Let's see. Yeah, I can. I can pin it. I've pinned it to the top if you want to check it out. And yeah, like I said, it's free. It uses a blend moment yarn. So the Maker a blend moment yarn. Thanks, Dee Dee. Is it Dee Dee or Dai? Sorry, I'm not sure. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing anyone's names wrong. Hi, Christine. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Wow, Crochet Design. Sorry, I need to get to know everyone's names. Thanks, Ginny. I will actually say that the tan tote bags are running low. I've still got plenty of black in stock. The tan are on their way out though. So if you want tan, get in sooner rather than later. Because I've started doing the yarn now, I am still going to be stocking the project bags and the caddies. You can see the caddy here. And the crochet hook and interchangeable knitting needle wallets. I'm still going to be stocking all of that, but the restocks will be slower because I'm focusing now on growing my yarn range, and I just don't have the money to do everything at once. So yeah, if you want a tan tote, please get in quick because they are running low. I think I've only got like maybe 15 left. Maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less. Around that, there's not many. Where am I up to? Any tips on making Instagram reels? Oh, good question. My biggest thing with Instagram reels, and I find that people struggle with, is probably just caring what other people think. I've gotten to a point in my life where I just don't care anymore. I don't care. So I'm just an idiot on there. I think the reels of mine that perform the best are the ones where I'm doing like a funny trend or using like a trending audio to be an idiot. That's basically what I recommend. Just be an idiot. Nah. I think with reels and with any video content in general, you either need to be entertaining or educating. So either teaching someone something or making them laugh. I think they're the two best strategies when creating any kind of video content. Entertain them, or teach them something. But yeah, also just don't care what other people think. Like, who cares, you know? Christine, I'm saving up for a bag. Do you ever see yourself coming out with maker hooks? I would be lying if I said that had never crossed my mind. Absolutely, it has. But my issue is, can I compete with Clover? In my opinion, they are the best hooks on the market. You know, you guys might disagree. Don't attack me. In my opinion, the Clover Armour hooks are the best hooks on the market. They're what I enjoy using the most. And I feel like they are probably the most popular on the market. And I guess if I was to come out with my own hooks, I would want them to be either on par with the Clover hooks or better. And can I see myself doing that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I honestly, probably not. So that's the only thing that would put me off coming out with my own line of hooks or like knitting. I think, okay, maybe knitting needles would be a little bit easier. Obviously, I'd still want them to be really high quality, but I feel like they're a little bit probably easier to manufacture. Whereas crochet hooks, you know, you've got to have the right finish on the hook. You've got to have the right shape. The handle has to be perfect. Like, there's just so much that goes into it. And do I think I compete with Clover at this point in my business? Probably not. Do I have the money and the resources to produce a crochet hook better or equal quality as Clover? Probably not, if I'm being completely honest. And I refuse to come out with anything that is not up to my standard, and I have very high standards. So at this stage, no, I'm probably not going to come out with my own hooks anytime soon. But, you know, never say never. We will see. Leanne, I've had a good look through your tutorials. You have done fantastic with those nice, clear directions. Oh, thank you. I think with my tutorials, I kind of just speak to the camera as if I was just trying to teach my friend sitting next to me. Some people like that and some people don't. I get a lot of comments saying I talk too much. And, you know, but then to counteract that, I get comments saying, oh my God, you explain things so well and so thoroughly. So it's like, you're never going to please everyone, you know. I just like to talk to the camera as if you guys are sitting with me in my craft room, in my lounge room, and we're just making something together. So, you know, if I talk too much, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I live alone and I don't really talk to anyone all day. So when I'm filming a video, that's like the most I talk in a week. So, you know, if I talk too much, I'm sorry, but you can't please everyone. But thank you. I appreciate that lovely feedback. Carly, I tried to comment on your short of you organizing the yarn cabinet, but the comments were disabled. Oh, really? How bizarre. That's never happened before. Because you would think I would have to I would have to go in and manually disable them, which I did not do. So that's interesting. Did you write something controversial? It could have blocked it. Thinking that you were writing something nasty or something? I don't know. Because I do have that turned on, like it will kind of scan the comment and predict whether or not it is naughty or nice. And if it's naughty, it gets blocked. Because again, we're not here for negativity. Let's have a look. I will see if I can fix it. But I don't know. Comments 0, which is, you know, unusual. So something's happening. I don't know. I might have to do it later when I've got more time to play around with it. But yeah, I don't know why the comments would be turned off. That is bizarre. Oh, here we go. Yeah, comments are disabled. What the hell? That's bizarre. I did not do that. Unless I did it by accident, but I don't think so. Anyway, the comments are on now, so you may go and comment if you like. How bizarre. Anyway, that's why I wasn't getting any comments on that. short. So thanks for letting me know. You should go and get a bag to show. Oh, I don't have, like, I've got one, but it's just full of crap. So I don't really want to get it out. In the next live, I can take you guys through all the makeup products if you want. We can do a live just dedicated or partly dedicated to going through all the makeup products if that's what you want. More than happy to. But yeah, if you just go on the Maker website, the bag is there. There's heaps of photos. You can see all the compartments and the pockets and everything. It's very in-depth. The description is very in-depth. So yeah, but if you have any specific questions, let me know. Thanks, Ginny. The cotton and yarn is lovely. I'm so glad I purchased them. I'm so glad you love them. Claire, oh my gosh, run, don't walk to purchase your tan tote bag. Exactly. They're on their way out, my friends. They're on their way out. I do have a few stockists, so if I do sell out online, always check my stockists. There's a stockist section on the website that tells you everywhere where you can go actually in store and buy them, or I've got a couple of online retailers that sell them as well. So if I ever do sell out, feel free to check those out. Happy to give you any tips I can provide, Carly. My pleasure. Check, be silly and a bit of an idiot. Yep, exactly. Pretty much. Story of my life, just me being an idiot. But, you know, it works, so whatever. Are you still designing your own crochet patterns? Yes, absolutely. All the patterns on the Maker website are my own patterns. I haven't outsourced any designers yet for any of the Maker patterns. So everything you see coming up on the Maker website, Maker Instagram, they are all my own patterns. So yes, I'm still designing. Very much so. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So I don't think I'll ever give up designing. I don't get to design as much now as what I would like because obviously I have so many other things to do. But eventually, you know, I'd love to hire someone and take that load off a little bit so I've got more time to do some of that stuff. But, you know, it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Make sure everyone thumbs up the video. Yes, please give this video a thumbs up. That just tells YouTube that this is amazing content and it sends it out to everyone. So that's what we love. Also, actually, on that note, I just wanted to mention as well that I have activated memberships on my channel now. So for a fee, you guys can become members of my channel, and I've got 3 different tiers at the moment. Each tier entitles you to different perks. You'll see, like, if you can see Claire's comments, she's got that little sprout next to her name, and that's because she so lovely, that's not the word I was looking for, so kindly has become a member today, which I appreciate so much, Claire. Thank you. So she gets that little symbol next to her name that just says she's a new member, but as time goes on, the longer you're a member, the symbols will change. So yeah, you can go and check that out. I'm not going to ramble on about it too much, but if you want to support me in my channel, please feel free to become a member. I would really appreciate that. One of the perks is also an extra live stream per month. So if that's something you're interested in, if you think one live stream is not enough, or you would love to join in another live stream every month, then you can become a member and be part of that extra live stream. So yeah, there is a little join button, I believe, under this video that you can click, and you can click join, and it'll come up and it'll show you all the tiers and the perks that are included. So you can go and check that out. Another way to support is also super thanks. If you go down here to the comments, you'll see a little $sign. It's basically just like tipping. So you can just leave me a little tip to say thanks if you do enjoy my content. And that's available on all my videos as well. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to ramble on about it too much because, you know, I'm not here to ask you guys for money, but I just wanted you guys to be aware of it if you did want to support my channel. And obviously there are so many other ways that you guys can support my channel, which are just as appreciated. Like, you know, subscribing, sharing my videos, liking my videos, commenting, telling your friends. It all is appreciated just as much. There's nothing I prefer more than the other. So thank you for every little bit of support you guys offer me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. Anyway, moving on. What else have I missed in here? I love your label. I love your label name. So creative. Of course, I have a fave in Dirty DK. Yeah, Dirty DK is probably one of my favorites as well. I love working with that, but I'm an acrylic gal. So if you're not an acrylic person, you might prefer the cotton acrylic blend, which is the blend moment, or the clear as cotton, which is 100% cotton. Obviously, I'm going to be trying to come out with more and more fibers as time goes on. But again, money. It takes money and time. How long did it take from when you thought about a yarn line to holding it in your hand? Oh, I've been thinking about having my own yarn line for years. Probably since I first started Maker back in 2019, I have wanted to bring out my own yarn line because I know how slim our options are here in Australia. So I was like, you know what? We need something else and I can do it. But I didn't really know how to go about it. Finding a factory and finding manufacturers and, making sure it's good quality and things like that. I didn't know how to go about it. So that's kind of what was putting me off. But then one day I was like, you know what? I just need to do it. So obviously got on Google, found a manufacturer, got some samples sent in, tested those, and eventually found something I was happy with. So from me finding a manufacturer to holding it in my hand probably took 6 months, roughly, I want to say. Maybe around 6 months. So yeah, it's a little bit of a process. True, quite picky myself when it comes to hooks. Since I experienced tulip etimo, I don't use other hooks anymore. I have heard that tulip are really good as well. I personally haven't used them, so I can't comment, but I have heard really good things about the tulip hooks as well. Claire, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Too much talk. You talk too much. I get people that have an issue with my accent, and I'm like, I can't help that I'm from a different place to you and I have a different accent. I can't help that. I literally can't. That's something I cannot change. So I'm sorry. You can go and find another video to watch. I'm not forcing you to be here. So if you can't stand my voice, I get comments saying, oh my God, I can't stand her voice. My apologies. I can't help how I talk. So yeah, some people are just ridiculous. But I appreciate the engagement. So continue commenting. I appreciate any engagement I can get. I'd rather have a tutorial that talks than just music and pattern written over the tutorial. Yeah, I'm the same. I like to listen. I feel like as well, if you're having to read text on the screen and make something at the same time, you would be having to pause the video all the time because you can't read and crochet at the same time unless you can. I'm not that talented. Maybe you guys are. I'm not talented enough to read and crochet at the same time. But yeah, I just feel like you'd constantly be pausing the video because you're not listening to the instruction. Whereas if it's a talking video, you're listening to the instructions, so you can kind of continue working as you're listening rather than having to pause the video, do that part, unpause it, listen to that part, or read that section, do it again. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I'm probably talking too much right now, so I apologize. Like I said, I live alone, so I don't really talk to people except for my dogs all day. Or the camera, which is what I'm doing right now. I talk too much as well. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I listen to lives all the time. No one in my house but me. So lives at least feel like I have someone to speak to or listen to but myself. Yes, I totally agree. I'm the exact same. And that's why I listen to, sorry, I'm fiddling with that pen. That's probably annoying. That's why I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff as well. Because, yeah, it's just nice to have, some background talking rather than just sitting there in silence all day. The comments were disabled. No one could write anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I don't know why I did that. I must have done that by accident. So sorry, but you can comment now. Hi, Paul. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for joining. No problem. Go leave a comment now. It's dinner time now. Have a good day / night, everyone. See you all next time. Thanks, Carly. Thanks so much for joining. Sorry, I'm a little bit delayed in the comments. I'm talking too much. I'm spending too much time on each comment. Sorry. How many people are in here? 31 people. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining. I was expecting it to be just my mum, so that's nice. What am I up to? Leanne, yes, please. We need to have a look at all the shop merch. I'm assuming that's meant to say merch. Next live. Yes, next live, I'll bring all the products, and you guys, I mean, not all the products. I literally have hundreds and hundreds of products. If you're including all my like knitting needles, crochet hooks, and all those kinds of things, but all the Maker branded products, more than happy to go through on a live. Or even if you have like specific products that I sell that you want, you know, a little demo of or whatever, let me know. Again, always open to suggestions. I also want to mention that I have a Facebook group. So it's a little bit hard on YouTube to kind of communicate with you guys. Yes, I have the community tab, obviously, which I post in every now and then, but I feel like those comments or posts don't get pushed out to everyone. So it can be a little bit hard to communicate with you guys on here. So I do have a Facebook group. It's called Talk Yarny to Me. I am going to leave the link in the comments so you guys can come and join if you're not already a member. And that's kind of where I find it's easiest to communicate with you guys and ask you questions and things like that. So I will get you guys a link. And before you say, yes, I know I need a mod to do this. I know. But it's fine for now, okay? I'm going to pin this comment as well. So go and join my Facebook group because that just makes it easier for me to ask you guys questions. You know, I can be like, what do you want to see in this month's live? You know, it's just a little bit easier than posting on YouTube because, yeah, I feel like not everyone sees those posts. Where am I up to? Aside from wool, what animal fiber is your favorite to work with? I have a wool sensitivity / allergy. I think it's the lanolin. I'm the same. I get really bad hay fever in general. So I feel like I'm quite sensitive to like obviously pollens, but also like animal fibers. So I very rarely, if ever, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've worked with wool or any kind of animal fiber in my life because it makes me so itchy. I can't do it. Like I genuinely just can't do it. It makes me, my hands, my arms get so itchy. So yeah, definitely acrylic and cotton. Obviously I know they're not animal fibers, but that's all I use because I just can't do wool. I haven't tried like alpaca or what else is there? I can't even think off the top of my head. I haven't tried any other animal fibers other than wool, so maybe other ones are better. So let me know in the comments if you have like an allergy to wool but don't have an allergy to say alpaca or some kind of other animal fiber. Let me know. Maybe I can give it a go. But yeah, as far as wool goes, I can't use it. It makes me so itchy. Looking for easy slippers that look knitted. Did them years ago now. Looking for more. I don't have any patterns for slippers. I'm sorry. I mean, I can add it to my list, especially for winter. I can definitely add it to my list. When it comes to making crochet items look knitted, I struggle because I think the closest crochet stitch to a knitted stitch, in my opinion, would be the waistcoat stitch. And I just find that stitch atrocious to work with because it's so slow. It's so slow. Well, for me personally, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, or I don't know, maybe there's an easier way to do it, but I just feel like it is so slow. If I was to make a garment or something in the waistcoat, oh my God, I can't speak. This is because I don't speak to anyone all day. My voice is not warmed up. I'm sorry. I can't speak. The waistcoat stitch, if I was to make a garment in it, it would take me years. Like, I'm not even joking. It would take me years. Yeah, so as much as I would love to do patterns and things in, you know, a knit look stitch, I just really struggle with it because it just takes me so long. So long. Christine, you can hire me and pay me in yarn. I might have to take you up on that offer. Leanne, just so you know, at the moment, looks like there is just one tier option of $2.99 a month. Yes, that is the cheapest option. And I do also want to mention that these prices are in Australian dollars. So if you're in the US, if you're in the US, that probably works out to be like $1.50, like, because our dollar sucks at the moment. So yes, there is a cheap option of $2.99 that basically gets you your little sticker, your little badge next to your name in the live streams, and if you comment on any of my videos, and that will also get you like priority responses. So if you were to comment on my videos, I would prioritize your comments before responding to anyone else. So that's the cheapest tier. But yeah, like I said, if you click the join button, it'll come up and it'll take you through everything that's included. So feel free to check that out. Love your accent. Thanks, Lucy. I'm glad someone does, because I can't change it. So, you know, it's just how it is. So glad we have more Aussies on YouTube. Thank you. I try my best. You know, someone's got to do it. We're a little bit deprived in Australia. We really don't have that many options when it comes to like just crafts in general. I feel like there's not that many YouTubers or even just brands. Like, we all know how hard it is to buy yarn in Australia. Like, it's ridiculous. We've got no options other than like Spotlight and Lincraft, who are all massive retail chains that, you know, sucks. It sucks. So anyway, I'm trying my best to represent us Aussies a little bit more. We love your voice. That's all that matters. Exactly. And whoever doesn't like it, they don't have to watch. They don't have to watch. You can move along. I don't remember what you were making when I subbed, but I guess it was crochet. I'm probably assuming so. Could have been a Cricut. I've like a Cricut project. I've done a few Cricut tutorials as well. Lucy, I do not have a physical store. I would love to have a brick and mortar store. Oh my God, that is my dream. Like, I literally in my mind have my brick and mortar store planned out. I know it's, you know, like, it's going to be a coffee shop as well. You can come and hang out. You can also buy products there. I've got this whole vision in my mind. I'm manifesting. We're manifesting. So if you guys want to see a physical maker store, you need to buy all my stuff that's online or, you know, become members of my channel or give me super thanks, because opening a brick and mortar store is so bloody expensive, like ridiculously expensive. Like, I would probably need like, I would want to say probably minimum $100,000 to open a brick and mortar store. Like, it's actually a joke. It's a joke. So anyway, we're working on it. We're working on it. I'm fine with superwash merino, but definitely can't do pure wool, too itchy. Okay, good to know. I can't even remember what the one I used was. I remember it was one that I received in, what's that thing called? Shit, I can't remember. It's a thing where you send, I think it happens around Christmas time, fiber share. That's the one. So I will send fiber to someone and then I get fiber in return. It's like having a pen pal as a once off, and you like exchange different yarns. So I got sent some beautiful yarns. Oh my God, they were stunning, like so beautiful. But as soon as I started using them, they just got so itchy. So it was just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I would love to be able to work with beautiful yarns like that, but I just can't. Do I have to? Maybe if I just dress in like a morph suit. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but they're just like full body, like lycra suits. Like they cover your face, your arms, your hands, your legs, everything. They're just like an all body suit. So maybe I could use it if I wore one of those. But yeah, I was absolutely shattered. I've still got that yarn stashed away just for a day where I don't know, maybe my allergies will go away and I'll have a chance to use it. I'm allergic to life, but not wool. I actually understand that because I get really bad hay fever in spring and summer sometimes, if the pollen count's really high for that day. So sometimes I feel like I'm allergic to life. It's like, how can I be so allergic to this planet that I was born onto? It just doesn't make sense. Thanks for joining the group, Leanne. After I finish the live, I'll go through and accept you all because I have to go in and manually accept you. So just bear with me. Once the live's done, I'll go and do that. Will Maker carry any variegated yarns anytime soon? That's definitely on my list. It's on my list. Absolutely. At the moment, I'm kind of working on expanding the color ranges for what I have because I feel like as a baseline, acrylic and cotton is pretty much what most people use. Obviously, not everyone. I can't speak on behalf of everyone, but I feel like as a baseline, acrylic, cotton, two most popular. So I'm kind of just working on expanding those color ranges first, and then I will absolutely be expanding into different fibers, different colorways, like as in variegated, things like that. So just stay tuned. It's all happening. But yeah, I have more colors of the Dirty DK and the Aaron and Eve on its way to me as we speak. So that's really exciting. Once they arrive, I can go through all the new colors with you here on the live. I love the little sprout next to my name. So cute. I just joined before the live. Yes, I saw you just join this morning, Claire. Thank you so much. So basically when you join, you'll get that little sprout that Claire's got next to her name. That just tells everyone that you're a new member. And then I think it's after a month, or maybe it might even be after a couple of weeks, it changes to a cute little flower. And then the color of the flower will change as time goes on. So the longer you're a member, the further you move up in the color scheme. So very cute. I love your sprout too. Thank you. Dee Dee? Is it Dee Dee? Can you just let me know if I'm pronouncing it right? Because I don't want to say Dee Dee if it's die. Or I can just call you Di or D. Let me know what works. Ginny, I feel like I've found a long lost friend when I find a yarny Aussie YouTuber. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be your long lost friend anytime. I need to thank Dee Dee for letting Claire know of you, and then Claire shared you with us. Yes, thank you so much. I hijacked Claire's live, so I apologize for that, Claire. I'm so sorry. I did it unintentionally. I did not plan on doing that at all, but it just happened, and I'm very sorry. And then I think like a few days later, I hijacked Chantel's live as well. So I'm very sorry, guys. But anyway, now I've got my own live, so now I do not need to hijack yours. So I will be staying out of the lives. I'll just be watching in the comments, you know. Does anyone raise sheep, llamas, alpaca, or yak? Not me personally. No, I do not. I prefer acrylic and cotton, especially when giving as gifts. Yes. I'm the exact same. I prefer cotton and acrylic. They're both really durable, usually machine washable. So they're just easy, you know, especially like you said, if you're giving as gifts, people don't want gifts that they have to put a lot of time and effort into. Oh my God, my lips are dry. That they have to put a lot of time and effort into looking after, you know. Super chat. Yes, Claire, I don't really know what that means, but I'm assuming it's good. Sorry, I'm new here. Yeah, let me know what super chat is. I don't know what that means. I've heard that term being thrown around, like just on YouTube in general, but I don't really know what it means. I found Katie a little while ago and thought she's an Aussie. Geez, then binged all her videos. Breath of fresh air, same as when I found Claire. Aw, thank you so much. That's so nice. Super chat, woohoo. I don't know what super chat is, guys. What does that mean? Tell me. Tell me what it means. Claire, hijack anytime. Don't say that because I will. Like I said, I live alone and I don't get to talk to that many people. So I will happily hijack your live. Gives me something to do, some kind of socialization, you know. They both would have loved it. Yeah. Well, hopefully they loved it. I hope they're not like talking about me behind my back. Like, oh, that Kate girl, like hijacking our lives. So annoying. Leanne has 2 sheep. Amazing. They're pets and lawnmowers mostly. Love that. Thank you so much, guys. Look at all these gifts you guys are sending me. That's so lovely. That's so nice. I'm going to tear up. That's so lovely. Thanks, guys. Super chat is when someone gives you money. Oh, Leanne just gave you $10. Yes, I saw that pop up, but I didn't know. I didn't know if you guys could see it, so I didn't want to just like mention it. But if you guys can see it, amazing. Okay, so I know that I can talk about it if you guys can see it. But yes, thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. That's actually so nice. It's the big yellow comment. Are you reading comments on YouTube? Yes, I'm reading the comments on YouTube. I'm just streaming through YouTube at the moment. I'm not using any kind of software. I haven't got it set up yet. So this is a very basic stream. Yeah, I haven't set up anything fancy yet. So we're getting there. Thank you so much, guys. You are so bloody amazing. We pay to send you a message. I think you make a profit from it. Okay. It's a learning curve today. Thank you so much, Leanne. That is so generous. $10. That is absolutely amazing. Dee, $2.99. Amazing. Thank you so much. Does that mean you became a member? I'm not sure. It's in blue. Is that what that means? You became a member? I don't know how to change the amount. Okay. You're asking the wrong girl. I know nothing. I'm new here. I know nothing. But I appreciate anything. You could give me 1 cent and I would appreciate it. You could give me nothing. I just appreciate you guys being here, honestly. I'm just glad I'm not talking to myself and you guys are actually commenting. I had a list of things written here because I was like, at least if no one's commenting and I have nothing to interact with, at least I've got a couple of things I can talk about, even if I have to talk to myself. It's our way to help support you. Thank you so much, Maggie. I appreciate you guys so much. Claire just sent you a screenshot on Insta. The big highlighted blocks are just super chats. Members have their username highlighted like mine. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys know what's going on because I have no idea. I'm just here for fun. There are super small stickers and super chats. Okay. Amazing. All right. So I know. All right, cool. Now that I know that you guys can see those little boxes that pop up, I feel more comfortable like mentioning it. I didn't want to be like, oh, look, so-and-so just gave me money. Like, I don't know. I feel awkward talking about money sometimes, but I appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. I would not be able to do this full time if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. Thanks for helping me pay my bills. And get more yarn at Maker and opening a Maker store and all of the things that you're supporting when you support me in any way. We're so excited to support Aussie small business. If you can't tell, thank you so much. I honestly appreciate it so much. Rookie here. That makes 2 of us. I know nothing. I'm just sitting here having a chat, having a cuppa. Yeah, I know nothing. Okay, now I can see that Lucy has joined as a member. So thank you so much, Lucy. I appreciate you. I don't know if you guys can see that as well. Claire has just sent a super chat. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I literally cannot thank you enough. I'm going to look at your screenshot that you sent on Insta, Claire, just because I want to see what it looks like to you guys. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So it looks pretty like exactly the same as how it looks to me, it looks to you. Amazing. Cool. All right. That's fun. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? What is the time even? How long have we been here? 55 minutes. That's pretty good effort. That is a pretty good effort. We see your new members too. Yes. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I literally cannot say thank you enough. Okay, what else did I want to mention? I've got some notes written here. I've been through that. I've been through the members. D-stash. Okay, so excuse me, sorry. Now that I have my own yarn line, I'm not going to be really using any other brands of yarn because obviously I want to promote my own yarn over promoting someone else's. So I am going to be doing a de-stash of all the yarn that I have that I'm probably never going to use now. So again, in the Facebook group, I will probably post some stuff, and this is probably only really relevant for those of you who are in Australia because I'm not expecting people to pay international shipping to buy yarn from Australia. So for those Aussies who are interested in maybe buying some things from my D-stash, I'm going to be posting some stuff in my Facebook group. So feel free to check that out if there's anything that you want or need. But I still need to take photos and stuff and like bundle it all up and actually figure out what I've got because I've just got crap everywhere, honestly. This is a mirrored wardrobe and that's like full of yarn. So I need to just go through it all, figure out what I think I might use one day and what I don't think I'll use, and then go from there. So if you're interested in checking out what I'm de-stashing, please feel free to join the Facebook group, which is it pinned? Did I pin it? I thought I pinned it. I don't bloody know. Where is that comment? Oh, I'm going to have to scroll up. Okay, we need mods. Who wants to be my mod? Now I get what you all mean when you're like, you need mods. Yes, I agree. I do. Where was that Facebook group link? I had it here somewhere. I thought I pinned it, but maybe it didn't work. There she is. Replace pinned message. That's what I did before. Why is it not working? Okay, there it is now. Or did I pin something else? I don't know. Anyway, the Facebook group is now pinned to the top. So if you want to go and join the Facebook group, I'm going to be doing a de-stash. So feel free to check that out. Claire and Chantel are the experts with the live, so maybe have a Zoom with them. I've actually had a meeting with Chantel. She was very helpful, so I appreciate her very much. Yes, I did have a meeting with Chantel. One other quick question. In the baskets, are they the items you've made with your yarn? This basket is just full of my designs, things that I've made. I know I shouldn't have them jammed in a basket over there, but sometimes I just get overwhelmed with all the stuff that I make, especially the older stuff that I'm like, oh, I'm probably not going to wear it. So I shove it all in that basket. But no, that's not all the things that I've made with my own yarn. Some of it is. Like that's the Happy Hour handbag that you can see sitting on top there. That's the Lonsdale vest that you can see there, that green vest. But that's just like through things I've made throughout the years that I've just shoved in a basket. Love a de-stash. Amazing. Definitely don't know how to do that. I can't remember what we're talking about. Have to run. Lovely to see your first live. Happy crocheting to you all. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great day or night or wherever you are. Yes, you did, but I've checked and you have them in your description box under this live too. Yes, I have. Sorry, I should have mentioned that as well. Or in the description of this live, there's like pretty much every link that will be relevant that I'm going to be talking about. So everything is in there. So if I'm ever talking about something and you're like, oh, I wish I had a link to that, and it's not pinned or it's like further up in the chat or whatever, chances are it is in the description. Can only have one thing pinned at a time. Yeah, I did know that, but I thought I unpinned the other thing and then pinned the Facebook group, but it didn't work. I don't know. Anyway, learning curve. Love the heart pillow. Thank you so much. If you weren't here before, that is a free pattern on the Maker website. The Maker website is linked in the description of this video, so feel free to check that out. If you're looking for patterns, it's under the crochet menu. So if you go to crochet and then down the bottom, it'll have an option for crochet patterns. So all my patterns are in there. FYI, it's Chantel. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry, hopefully she's not watching. Chantel. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you so much, Maggie. That is so lovely of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day, Kate. I must be going now. See you next time. I'll see you next live. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now. Thank you so much, Ginny. Thanks for joining. Are you Kate or Katie or both? Honestly, both. My family call me Katie, so that's fine. But technically on my birth certificate, my name is Kate. Kate. Very basic. Is it a beginner pattern? I still struggle a lot, even though I love crochet. Yes, this is really easy. What stitch did I use for this? I believe it's a half double crochet and a double crochet. So if you know those two stitches, you should be fine. It does have some increases and decreases, so you'll need to know how to do that as well, but very, very basic. I'm also going to turn this into a video tutorial. I just haven't got around to it yet. I was meant to do it for Valentine's Day and I'm running behind. So that is going to be a video tutorial. So stay tuned for that. Midnight in Scotland. Have to go now. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining, Kate. I appreciate it. Cool. My tea's cold. I've been talking too much. Classic me. What else? Oh, I was going to show you what I'm working on at the moment. I've been too busy reading your comments and talking to you guys. So this is going to be my next pattern, my next garment pattern at least. And it's a jumper. This is what she looks like. The stitch is the Alpine stitch. Stunning. Same stitch as I used for my 40K cardical, if you saw that. I'm obsessed with this stitch at the moment, if you can't tell. So this is what I'm working on at the moment. I did actually plan on doing it textured at the top here where this pink section is, and then where this green starts, I was going to do a different stitch and have it like, you know, textured at the top and then a little bit more plain down the bottom, but I just didn't like it. I was not happy with how it was turning out. I tried the waistcoat stitch because I thought that could look cute if it looks kind of knitted at the bottom. But again, I did like 2 stitches and I was like, nope, that's going to take way too long. Absolutely not. I will not be using the waistcoat stitch. But I've decided to go with the Alpine stitch the whole way down, but still do the color change. So hopefully it turns out okay. There's also going to be a color change on the sleeve as well to match up. So I'll do maybe like a couple more rows of the pink on the sleeve and then we'll change to green. So this line kind of matches up with the sleeve. There is going to be a little bit of edging around the neckline and around the wrists and around the bottom hem eventually. I'm still deciding whether or not this is going to be cropped or just a full length, regular length jumper. But super easy to customize. If you guys wanted to make it longer or shorter, you would just either stop early or keep going. Up to you. Anyway, that's what I'm working on at the moment. So fingers crossed all goes well. I frogged it about 3 million times to get the yoke right, because this stitch is worked in 2 round repeats. It was really hard for me to get the increases and the just everything adding up, all the maths right, and I suck at maths, so it makes it difficult. But anyway, we're getting there now. I've got the hard part over and done with. The yoke is done. We're happy with the yoke. Now it's just working the body section. So I should be done soon. Maybe after I finish here, I'll go and smash out a few rounds and get it moving, because, yeah, I feel like this will be a favorite. I think you guys will love it. What time is it here? It is currently about 11 o'clock, I think. 11:05 in the morning. So yeah, not even midday yet. Is it watermelon inspired? No, I wouldn't say that, but I do get watermelon vibes from it. Also like strawberry vibes with the texture. Like I feel like the texture is kind of like strawberry skin. Maybe that's what I can call it. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. It can be like the strawberry skin, strawberry skin jumper. Nah, maybe not. But yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of, strawberry with that texture. But yes, I definitely get watermelon vibes as well. Watermelon sugar vibes in the Harry Styles spirit. I don't know if any of you guys went to any of his concerts. I went a couple of weeks ago. It was really good. The hour goes quick. It sure does. It goes so fast. And I'm actually so impressed that there's still 31 of you here. Thank you so much, guys. This is so nice, especially because this is my first live. Like I said, I thought it would just be me and my mum having a chat. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, it has gone so fast. That was the last thing I had on my list to talk about, my current project. So yeah, and I only just finished talking about that. So there you go. What yarn does it use? Of course. Why didn't I think of that? This is the Dirty DK. So in the colors Flamingo and Amphibian. The colors don't show up as nice on camera as they actually are in real life. They're actually really nice and vibrant, but I think the camera kind of dulls them a bit. But anyway, if you go on the website, the photos are a little bit more accurate, like a more accurate representation of the colors. Is the term jumper the same as a sweater? Yes, that's another thing I get a lot of comments on my videos. I did a knitting machine jumper tutorial and I get so many hate comments on there saying, that's not a jumper, that's a sweater. Or like, that's not a jumper is like overalls, which we in Australia would call overalls, which is like, I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you would know what overalls are. They're just like, jeans, but they've got like that flap that comes up at the top and then like straps over the top. Yeah. But apparently they're called jumpers in the US. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I get a lot of hate comments about saying jumper instead of sweater because most of my YouTube audience is from the US. So, love the texture. Yes, it's so nice. Hello from Texas. Hello, Susan. Thanks for joining. What time is it in Texas at the moment? My son will be in Melbourne as a missionary for 2 years. Very cool. I hope he loves it here. I love Melbourne. It's an amazing city. It's absolutely my favorite city in the world, I'm going to say. I don't think I would live anywhere else. I absolutely love Melbourne so much. It's vibrant on my phone. Okay, cool. Maybe it's just my screen settings. I don't know. It's not showing up as vibrant for me, but I'm glad you guys can see it. I love watching your mum and you going to the op shops. Must be time for another trip. Yes, I have been a little bit hesitant to post content like that because I don't know if you guys enjoy that or if you're just here for the crochet and yarn stuff. But if you guys want to see more op shop stuff, I can absolutely do that. We love an op shop. We actually went not too long ago and I found a pair of jeans that were designer, which I didn't realize at the time. I just bought them because I just loved them. I paid $15 for them. And when we got in the car, I was like, oh, let's just Google this brand and just see if it's anything. Not that I really cared or not. And it turns out it was a designer brand and they were worth $350. So that was a great find. I wish I was filming that day. That would have been awesome. But yeah, I got very, very lucky. And that never happens to me, by the way. But also I'm very unaware of brands and things like that because I just don't care. I don't know. I'm not materialistic in that way. I don't care for, high-end brands. I would happily shop at Kmart for my clothes. Like, it really doesn't bother me at all. As long as it looks cute, who cares, But yeah, I was very excited when I found out they were actually designer because I don't own designer clothes. So that was fun. I love the term jumper. As a child, I wore jumpers, aka a dress without sleeves, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. So for me, I would call a dress without sleeves or like that kind of thing where you would wear like a top underneath it. For me, that would be like a pinafore. That's what I would call it. I don't know if other Aussies agree, but I feel like I would call that a pinafore. It's like a winter dress where you would wear it layered over the top of like a long sleeve top or like stockings or like leggings. US represent, welcome. 6 p.m. in Texas, amazing. Do you design to measurements so we make to our body size, or do you offer different size options? No, so all my garment written patterns come in 9 sizes, so all the way from extra small right up to 5XL. And that's just easier because, like, for instance, with a lot of my patterns, it's not something you can just do to measurement, especially with a stitch pattern like this, because it has to be in like multiples of 2. Sometimes there needs to be odd amount, sometimes there needs to be an even amount. It's not just straightforward and simple as to say, oh, keep crocheting until you get to this many centimeters or this many inches. Some patterns absolutely could be written like that if they're very, very basic. And I have some YouTube tutorials where I just do that. And I'm just like, just measure your body and just do it this big or whatever. But no, with my written garment patterns, it's not based on measurements. It goes off sizing. So you will either choose to make whatever size you want to make from an extra small up until a 5XL. Hi, Trish. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. I've always enjoyed my trips to Melbourne. Yes, Melbourne is amazing. And they do such good food and coffee. And there's just so much culture and like nightlife. And there's always something on. It's just amazing. It's just such a great city. I just love it so much. I personally love shopping videos. It's a glimpse into other locations. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for the feedback. Or tunic. Yes. Yep, I know what a tunic is. Yes, a pinafore. Okay, cool. Amazing. We're on the same page here. Yes, in the USA, you would wear the jumper over a blouse, short or bodysuit back in the day, the 60s. Yes. Hello, Joshua. Thanks for joining. The jumpers I wore were one-piece shirt and shorts, jumper/romper. Okay. Yeah, so a romper for me would be more like overalls. See, I would use the word romper for like a baby suit. I wouldn't necessarily use it for an adult thing. Like, I wouldn't say I'm wearing a romper. I would say I'm wearing overalls. But if there was a baby in overalls, I'd probably say romper. I don't know. How strange is the English language? Gosh, that's awesome. You offer a great range of sizes. Thank you for that. My pleasure. Yeah, all my patterns are size inclusive. I want everyone to be able to make them. I don't just want it to be, targeted to a certain range of people. Like, I want everyone to be able to enjoy them. So absolutely, I will always offer a huge size range because I want them to cater to everyone. No, it's not DD. Die as in hi. Okay, sorry. Did you comment that before and I've missed it? Sorry. Okay, die. All right, I've got it now. We've got Chantel and we've got die memorized in the mind. I've got it. Perfect. Apologies for saying it wrong. All right, what is the time? We've been here for an hour and 15. That's a pretty good effort. If you guys have any final questions, please feel free to send them through. Otherwise, I might jump off. What is your favorite crochet pattern you have designed so far? I would have to say my millennial jumper. I feel like it's everyone's favorite. It's just a classic, like, timeless jumper. I don't think that style of jumper would ever go out of fashion. I think it'll be something that can just be worn for years and years and years to come. So, yeah, that would probably have to be my favorite. It's also my bestseller, yeah, I love it. And like, I still wear it to this day. I need to make another one in a different color because I'm getting a bit over the mustard. I'm loving like lilac and like pastel colors these days. I mean, I still love mustard, of course. I'll always love mustard, but to wear now, I've moved more to like a pastel / bright vibe. I don't know. It'll probably change back, but who knows? My name is Diane, but I like Di. Okay, cool. Awesome first live. See you the first Monday next month, the 3rd of April. Correct. Thanks for letting me know the date because I hadn't actually looked it up. But yes, 3rd of April. Let me just double check. I mean, I trust you. I do trust you, but I'm just going to triple check. 3rd of April. Yes, correct. All right. Perfect. Put it in your calendars, guys. I'll see you on the 3rd of April, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, it actually could be Australian Eastern Standard Time by that point. When does daylight savings end? I'm not sure. But Melbourne time. Melbourne / Sydney time. Yes, that jumper is great. Have the pattern, but yet to make it. Thanks, Sal. I appreciate you getting the pattern. I hope you enjoy it. It's had really, really good feedback and reviews. It's had a really good, I've had an amazing response to that pattern, which I did not expect when I first released it. So yeah, still to this day, it's very, very popular. Can we purchase the pattern somewhere? Are you talking about the millennial jumper? You absolutely can. It's not on the Maker website because it doesn't use a Maker yarn, but it is on Etsy and Ravelry. If you look up the millennial jumper on Etsy and Ravelry, it will come up, but I'll get you some links. Give me a moment. Here she is. First one to come up on Etsy when you type in millennial jumper crochet. Copy link. So this is the Etsy link that I'm putting in the chat now. Oh, it's so long. Sorry. Oh, it's too long. Bloody hell. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to do it a different way. One moment. I should have had this prepared. I'm sorry. If you don't want to wait for me, it is just the millennial jumper on Etsy. It's also on Ravelry. Maybe I'll send you the Ravelry link. That might be a bit easier. Oh, actually, hang on. No, I can do it this way. One moment. Sorry. Yes, I know I need a mod. I know what you're all thinking. You need a mod to do all this stuff. I know. It's coming, I promise. Also, if you guys are genuinely interested in being a mod, please feel free to message me on Instagram. And yeah, I can just go through like, you know, what I expect and things like that with you guys. But yeah, if you genuinely are interested, please let me know. Where is the share link on Etsy? What the hell? I swear if you go on it on your phone, there's a little link, like a little share button, but it's not coming up here. Which means I'm gonna have to log into my account. Okay, look, we're not gonna do Etsy. Let's find it on Ravelry. I feel like that will be easier. But if you go on my Instagram and click the link, so as in the Meet Maker Instagram, and click the link. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll tell you what I can do. I can get you my link tree. Okay, let's just do that. Then all the links are literally in there. Okay, hang on a second. This is going to be the easiest option. The only reason I can't sign into my Etsy and my Ravelry is because this this desktop is new, so I don't have all my passwords saved. So it's a bit of a pain to like have to try and remember all my passwords and everything. Anyway, is that even it? Yes. Okay. That link takes you to my link tree. That will give you every link you ever need ever. So if you scroll down, you can see it says Katie Ree Patterns. You've got Etsy, Ravelry, Ribbler, and Hobby Plus. That's where you'll find all my patterns that I have written that don't use the Maker yarn. All my patterns that I'm designing from this point on will be using the Maker yarn, which means they will be on the Maker website. But if you're still looking for patterns that I've designed previously, not using the Maker yarn, they are all on Etsy, Ravelry, all those sites, okay? Sorry, I lost track of your comments because I've been busy. Claire, are you doing your live on Wednesday? Not sure when the clocks change back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I never know. I just rely on my phone to tell me when the time is updated. Yes, Claire is doing her live on Wednesday. I believe that's at 10 a.m. as well. I don't know. Claire, are you in a different time zone to me? You're in Queensland, aren't you? I could be wrong. I know Chantel's in Queensland. I can give you a link to Claire's channel if you like. Let me have a look. Let's have a little squiz here. There she is. She pops up in my recommended. That's fun. Here is Claire's channel. If you want to check out her live on Wednesday. I got there. Yes, I did. I got there. Oh, same time zone, Claire. Are you in New South Wales? Oh, yeah. Leanne just said Claire's in New South Wales. Okay, perfect. Cool. So, yes, feel free to check out Claire's live on Wednesday, 10 a.m. But if that is all the questions you guys have, I might jump off. I really need to pee. Thank you. I was just being lazy. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to help. Like I said, go and join my Facebook group. I will, as soon as I jump off here, I'll go and accept all the requests. So if you want to jump into my Facebook group, please feel free. But other than that, I think we are done. Thank you, GoP. Thanks. I will. Thank you, Lucy. And thanks to everyone who gave me a super chat. I'm still coming to terms with all these new terms I have to remember. Thank you to everyone who has become a member, who has sent a super chat, who has sent any kind of anything, who has shared my videos, subscribed, you know, I appreciate it all. If you gave this video a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Susan, thanks, enjoyed your live. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. You did great. Thanks, Sal. Have a great week. You too, guys. And see you next time, Leanne. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to jump off, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you next month, unless we get a good amount of members for me to do a members only extra live sometime throughout this month, or, you know, before the next communal live. I think I would want probably at least 10 to 20 members for the members only live, only because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here talking to myself, because, you know, not everyone will be able to make it or whatever. So anyway, to ensure that I actually have people to talk to, I'm probably going to wait until we have like 10 to 20 members only live chat members. Anyway, cool. I'm going to stop rambling on. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all very, very much. Oh, Sabrina, you're a little bit late. That's okay. This will be on my channel, so you guys can go back and watch the replay. I obviously just won't be here live, but I will see you guys next month. I think that's all I needed to say. I'm going to go because I'm just rambling on now. And now I have to figure out how to get out of this. Okay, here we go. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. And I will see you in my next YouTube video, which will probably be a tutorial for this heart cushion. But we'll see. I might come up with something else before then. But anyway, thank you so much. I will see you next time.